Welcome back. We talked last time about depression, what is it, and the causes and the management. You can go watch the previous episode link in the comment section. Now we are going to talk about what happens after medication. When people who experience iron deficiency anemia start taking the pills, they don't expect to become athletic and full of energy. They expect to go back to their normal state, non-fatigue state. Similarly, when it comes to depression, a lot of people expect antidepressant to work as a happy pill. However, this is not the case. It is the same as iron pills. It works to return you back to a normal state. A state where you aren't constantly sad, drained, or physically disturbed with irregular eating and sleeping. So, how can I become happy? Well, first, we need to figure out the causes of your depression and figure out how to fix them. Because as said before, biological treatment will help remove the negative feelings but will not remove the problem causing the depression. One, the problem could be linked with having an overly emotional state or traits, things like anxious personality, negative self-esteem, low self-image. Or the second, the problem could be linked with social factors such as age, socioeconomic status, financial issues, employment status, marital status, childhood deprivation, and conflict, abuse, and so on. So to summarize that, when you fail to deal or cannot cope with stressors in your life, whether past trauma, present stressors, or future worries, you fall into depression. The most common questions I get asked is, how can I heal from trauma that I didn't cause, nor was I responsible for? And how do I live with the lifetime stressors that are unchangeable? I answer these questions with asking people to take a long look at themselves and to ask themselves 5 questions. What is happiness? How can I be happy? What I'm living for? How can I take control over my life? How will I not allow my past to keep overtaking my present? There are different meanings for happiness. It can be genuine or authentic. When happiness is related to other people or materials, it is authentic. Authentic happiness is just short-time pleasure. I got a dream job. I'm happy for a short time, making it pleasurable, authentic happiness. But that in the long time will eventually fade as work gets stressful, or work doesn't go on my way, or issues with colleague at work. Similarly, if someone else's emotion influence how you feel, then you have lost control over your emotions. Overall, authentic happiness will never be genuine. It's just pleasure that can last from 1 hour to 1 day maximum. So I hear you asking me, what is genuine happiness? Genuine happiness is much deeper than authentic happiness. Genuine happiness is an internal meaning that's not tied to anything outside your body. It's happiness from within yourself and isn't affected by what's going on in your life. Genuine happiness will leave you constantly content, grounded, and satisfied. How to achieve that? How to be there? You have to retrain your brain wires to be happy by constantly ignoring all the negative thoughts and highlighting everything positive that happens through your day. And over time, your brain will develop into a habit of pointing out the positives in life, making your experience genuine happiness. Unfortunately, we forget to work in our body, our brain, our souls, and ourselves, things that take time and effort to see results. So instead of doing what we need to do and benefiting ourselves, we do what we want to do, as it gives us immediate pleasure that fades maximum within 1 hour to 1 day. So I have a desire, what I want to do, not what I need. This desire will lead to pleasure. Then I have the cravings, and when the cravings come, I will keep doing it over and over and over till it becomes my habit. And when it becomes a habit, will come the adaptation. I'll get adapted to it, so the pleasure fades within maximum 1 hour to 1 day. After the adaptation, there will come the sense of boredness and emptiness. I feel bored, empty. So I keep doing it over and over, the old habit, to try to get out of this emptiness and boredom. Then will comes the depression. So it starts by desire, pleasure, ending by having depression. It was found in all researches, majority of researches, 50% of your happiness is genetic. Okay, I will not be able to change that. 10% only related to environmental factors, related to what's happening in your life. 40% is acquired, is what you are doing, working in yourself, what you are doing to your life. So as you see, it starts by you and end by you. To be continued, and the second question is, how can I be happy? Stay tuned.